title of the podcast is, and since it's your title, just say it
Yeah.
once.
The title of the podcast is Saving the Planet is not as sexy as going to space.
Because saving the planet is not as sexy as going to space.
Because I guess the title is because saving the planet is not as sexy as going into
That's it.
space. And this was in
It was a nice
response
thing
to,
you came up with. It was a nice
sorry?
thing you came up with.
Yeah.
It was a nice thing you came up with.
Yes, and it was in
And I think
response to your
so.
question about Elon Musk, right? You said
Yeah.
why?
So like I wrote in the prelude,
Yeah.
I sent you the video one day, and
Yes.
the video title said SpaceX. Exact video title is SpaceX catching rockets re-landing, rocket booster re-landing, or something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Very famous
And then we
video.
started. Yeah, looks
Yeah.
amazing, amazing. It
Of
looks
course.
crazy, an
Yeah.
amazing achievement and all of that. But
Yes.
then that got us started talking about how viable really is it, to go and
Mm.
colonize Mars. And
Yeah.
Elon Musk talks about it so nonchalantly.
Correct. Yeah.
And then you said, and then we got into it and we said, Chalo, I think this topic is very interesting.
Yeah.
Worth doing a podcast. Worth doing a
Yes.
podcast
100%.
and sharing our views.
Yes. Initially,
And we've
when
done
you said that, sorry to cut you off.
yeah.
Continue. Go on.
Okay. No, so I was saying, so we've done a little bit of our homework. It's not that we're just winging
Yes.
it.
No.
We've done a little bit of our homework.
Yes.
And let's start with the first point that came up. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
it's way what we believe, but this is what we really believe.
Yeah.
Even as amateur uh, space or physics enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We really do believe that it makes more sense to save the planet, and in turn, that will increase the chances of the survival of human consciousness, which is Elon Musk's
Right.
noble goal. And he's doing it
Yes.
via SpaceX by traveling and
Yes.
colonizing another planet altogether,
Yes.
which doesn't seem so viable. And
Yes.
he's making it so easy. And the number one
That.
thing you
Oh.
said,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
no atmosphere,
Yes.
1% of Earth's atmosphere.
Yes. 1%
Okay,
as thick. So it's
as
not just the
thin.
number of gases. It's not that there's 1% of oxygen. It's the size of the atmosphere is 1% as thick. You know how our atmosphere
Or as
extends.
thin.
Okay.
Yeah, as thin.
As thin.
As
Sorry.
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's number one.
Yes.
Okay. Imagine the task
Yes.
of creating atmosphere on another planet.
That sounds
Okay.
almost impossible. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And the second thing you said, it has no magnetic field like the Earth.
Yes.
Now go on. Now, since it's
Yeah.
your thing, just go tell let's tell the audience about it. Go on.
So if you don't have so Earth has a magnetic field, right? And why does it have a magnetic field? Because it has a molten iron core, which is spinning. So there's an effect of the planet spinning and this core spinning at a different speed. And this effect creates, if you have a spinning molten iron core, creates an effect of a electromagnetic field around
Yeah.
the spinning core.
In
And
effect, it creates an electromagnetic
it
field.
creates this field. Yes, yes. I
Yeah.
just use the word effect because that is a certain kind of physical phenomenon. I can't remember the name of it right now, but
Okay.
yes. So and we rely on the magnetic field for everything from, well, of course, from the simplest things like
Go on.
compasses.
GPS.
GPS is the most advanced, but compass
Compass,
is
navigation,
what we started with, right?
GPS,
I mean, yeah,
right?
back in
Right.
the day. So even a compass will not work on
Even
Mars.
that's amazing, Shankar. What an
Yeah,
amazing fact.
yeah, isn't that
Beautiful.
crazy?
I didn't expect this to come up. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. We're back in the 1500s or 1600s where they had compasses, or whichever year.
Yes,
I
you're
don't
right.
know
You're
the right
right.
year.
Yes,
Let's say around
around
that
that
time
time. Yes, around that
when
time.
when
Yeah.
compasses started using for navigation
Yes.
and to colonize the Earth, various
Yes.
continents on the Earth,
Correct. Correct.
right?
The same goal as well
And you
to
said, and
colonize.
you
Yeah,
yeah, right, and
as
and
Elon
you
Musk.
said also
Yeah.
that no magnetic field means no artificial satellites, and
Correct.
no artificial satellites means no GPS. So again,
Yes.
big problem navigating, right?
I mean,
How are we going to do that?
not only no GPS, no artificial satellites. I mean, the artificial satellites use the magnetic field for correction and all these things. So you'll have to create a new way of having artificial satellites which don't know about. Think about what the job of a satellite is. The job of a satellite is to go around this globe. This globe
Yeah.
has a magnetic field which is guiding the satellite to
Yeah.
know where it is. So it's not going to use
Yeah.
that anymore. It's only going to use the visual fact of where the globe is, which is almost impossible.
Which is almost
So
impossible.
yes. So now,
Yeah.
so it's not just that the GPS will be bad.
As
Also,
yet.
yes,
Hmm.
also communication will not work. How will you communicate with? I mean, it will be much more, much harder. I mean, right now there are things which communicate to Earth, but those
Yeah.
like things on Mars, like stations on Mars, which or like this rover, it sends signals, but the signals will
Yeah.
be. I mean, now we're not talking about simple signals of a video. You want to set up a base, you need to be sending lots of information. You want constant connection, then you need a satellite around the planet. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so it will be, so you will lose that. You will lose not just GPS, you lose navigation. How will you know where someone is? Even if there's no GPS, maybe you can put a tracker on that person. But then you should
Yeah.
have a satellite in space that can zero in this person who's. So it really limits the size of where you can colonize. So if you land somewhere, then you can only colonize around that. You
Yeah.
can't venture out into the South Pole to get water. All these things, it's almost
Yeah.
impossible.
Unless like then like the looking at the North Star and going in where the where
Yeah,
that
so
takes
we
you
will be
at night,
back to that then,
back to that
back to the
during
1100s. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
And then the number one, this of it is again. What did you say? Radiation.
Yeah, then there's radiation, right? So I mean, high levels of radiation. You have to wear a space suit when you're walking around, right? Forget about the atmosphere. The planet is actively trying to kill you because of the
Yeah.
radiation levels. Because I mean, the atmosphere is
But the
responsible for that.
planet, the sun's radiation.
Yeah, exactly. The sun is trying to kill you. So it is. I mean, the planet is trying to kill you in the sense that there is no atmosphere. Because of that, the sun's radiation is trying to kill you.
Radiation is gonna
Exactly.
kill you.
So,
How
I
how
mean,
how was that gonna be taken care of? We probably be
correct.
only indoors
Or
under
inside
these
spacesuits.
futuristic or inside spacesuits,
Yeah,
like these futuristic looking globes and not globes,
exactly.
sorry, wrong word. Igloos, futuristic looking igloos. You
Igloos.
know,
Sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's completely dark, artificially lit.
Yes. hundred
How,
percent.
you
I
know,
mean, yeah.
where are we going to get so much energy to keep it running, keep it safe, keep
Mm.
it viable, get so much energy there, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So
Where will you get
it's
the energy
anyway,
from? Yeah.
theoretically, it can all be done, right?
Yes.
I'm sure he's not stupid. Theoretically, it can all be done,
Yeah.
but he talks about it like it's so easy, and it's like we do this, we do
Yes.
that. First Mars flight, you see, I think it was the date is gone. The first Mars flight,
Okay. That
the date
it's already too
I
late.
think it's
Okay.
already gone. Yeah, and
Okay.
then
I mean,
nowhere
then
near.
he was delusional in that case if he thought that it was possible that early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But even if he is not delusional, I think it's still crazy because if you think about, yeah, you said living inside small globes, right? I mean, the
yeah,
first team that lands there will probably have to live inside a small station or something. That's
yeah,
acceptable. But
yeah,
it, I mean, we probably want to look into the exact dates, but it would seem like for hundreds of years it would just be small teams living inside some kind of
correct,
structure
correct.
because there is no
That
geothermal
is
energy.
not, and that
Yeah.
is not uh, anywhere close to ensuring the survival of human consciousness. One
Yes.
storm, one storm, or right, or one mistake, or a fire breaks out, it's all over,
Gone.
and then
Yeah.
gone. Okay, and
Yeah.
then I think, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken,
Yeah.
you can only leave for Mars twice in a year
Yeah.
when it's orbiting at that close, when you spin around the
Right.
planet
Right.
and
Right.
slingshot from the
Yes,
Earth
from Earth and then use
until you
Mars
get caught
gravity.
in,
Yeah.
and then you get caught in Mars's gravity. Hey, but then you
Correct.
said it doesn't have, oh, it has gravity. It doesn't have a
It has.
magnetic field.
It doesn't have
So you
magnetic
get
field.
caught in
Yes.
until you get caught in its gravity, and this can happen only
Yes.
twice a year. Just
Right.
imagine one fire, or
It's
one
all
some
gone.
st-
No insurance,
it's
no
all gone.
insurance companies, nothing. It's
You
gone.
know, no insurance, it's all gone. Yeah.
No, I
So
saw recently a documentary about life in Antarctica. Okay. So,
yeah,
it's quite funny. I mean, just a small anecdote. One of the things
yeah,
was that the people, they had the outside doors, right, leading to Antarctica
yeah,
itself from inside the base.
yeah.
That was one of these big freezer style doors. You know how restaurants have freezers, right? The
Can you
giant
believe
walk-in.
it? One second. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something. I
yeah.
just saw that video today.
Oh, you saw that?
Okay. So, and it's called Condition One in
Oh, yes,
Antarctica.
condition one. Yes, I
Condition
saw
One,
that. I
Condition
saw that.
One in
Yeah,
Antarctica.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
the one.
And you
Yeah,
open the door and there's this wow,
it's
wide storm
crazy.
out. Everything is frozen.
And Mars is colder. It's minus 63 Fahrenheit in Mars. It's around the same, but it's a bit colder. So imagine
Yeah.
it's colder. The winds
And
are
it's wet.
probably crazy as well. So it's like in Antarctica. Imagine setting up a base in Antarctica, but now Antarctica is on another planet. So you can
So
only go
yeah,
twice a year.
yeah.
You don't have contact.
Imagine not only Antarctica or another planet. Imagine like how many people can live on Antarctica? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not way off the mark. He's
Yeah, I
talking
think
about
I think
colonizing the
right now
planet.
there's maybe like 100 something, but still it's so
Talking
much
about 100.
money. And you need to send
100.
ships there. Yeah, you need to
He's talking
send
about a
ships over
billion.
there. Yeah,
Talking about
exactly.
billions of people.
Yeah. That's impossible. But
In
yeah, I agree.
Antarctica, even in the next
Yes,
10 years, I don't think we'll
yes.
have thriving cities and
No
towns
chance.
and no
No
chance,
one is
right?
even aiming for that. I mean, Antarctica
Because it's
is
not
there.
viable.
Yes, it's not viable. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say that the ships which we send to Antarctica, they are huge ships which can carry food, which can carry all sorts of scientific equipment. What we send to Mars, that's like the size of this room. I mean, the things which we can pack onto one rocket is it has to be
No,
super
it's
efficient.
not the room. I think
Maybe
it's
bigger.
quite a lot. It's
Okay.
huge, huge, huge.
No, the
They're
rocket
massive.
itself might be big,
The
but
room
how much
is,
payload can you carry? You need to
yeah,
minimize the payload, right? So,
way more than your room.
yes,
Way.
probably more
Maybe
than the room.
maybe 50 rooms of yours. That much would be the payload.
I don't know,
Ballpark.
but let's
Ballpark.
say. But I just know that they always make this discussion about we need to keep reducing the payload because you need bigger and bigger rockets as the payload increases, right? So
Yeah.
they have to always try to minimize the payload. That's why they have all these kind of weird foods, special space foods, all these
Yeah,
things is
yeah,
because you need to hydrate it. They take out the water. They're taking out the
yeah.
water,
Dehydrated.
whereas
Yeah.
you need to dehydrate it and then hydrate it back to eat it. Uh,
When you eat it.
yes, but to Antarctica, they can take freezers, they can take PlayStations, they had all
Frozen.
sorts of things.
Frozen. Yeah.
Yeah, they can take frozen food, they take pizzas. They don't worry about economy of
Yeah.
space, right? So
Yeah.
just imagine the comparison, So maintaining that
Yeah.
small team in Antarctica is probably $1 billion project. Now we're talking
Yeah.
about maintaining an even smaller team on another planet. It's going to be
Extremely hostile.
yeah, extremely hostile planet. You can only go twice a year, whatever. That you can
If you
only
go there.
speak. You
And
can
there, and you know how
hardly
much
speak.
time it takes to get there as
Yeah,
of today's rockets.
I
You
don't
know how much time
remember.
it takes to get to
No,
Mars? 6 months.
6 months. My God.
Yeah.
So if you
Six
get
months one
stranded
way.
there, it's game over. You have to.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
6 months
So
one way.
exactly, yeah. That's crazy.
And
That's
so
crazy.
complex. Imagine there's so many. Just imagine the odds, how the odds are against you.
Yeah.
You slingshot for more than you go there, and you have to miss every single piece of rock, debris, the
Yes.
asteroid belt in
Asteroid
space.
belt is before, is after Mars.
Stranded. Is after Mars? Okay, it's after
Yes,
Mars.
yeah. But still, there's
But
lots of
anyways,
other stuff.
a
Yeah.
lot of debris, a lot of debris, a
Yes.
lot of space junk.
Yes.
One at that speed, it travels at some lakh kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Just when it's slingshot at
Yes, of
lakhs.
course. Yeah.
At that speed, even a small rock hitting or a small piece of metal hitting
Will ruin
is,
everything.
yeah, it's done. You're done.
Yeah, we always hear about
It's
the
amazing, but it's
yeah
amazing they can even detect that level of
debris flying at you.
approaching.
Yeah, yeah.
approach it. They can
That's
detect it.
crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah,
Technology is amazing, but you need to put that
that's
much money into the technology also, right? I mean, you
yeah,
hear about all the missions that succeeded, but rarely do we hear about the missions that failed. There are so many
yeah.
missions that failed from NASA.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I agree that Elon Musk seems to be doing things quite well, but even he had missions that failed.
Yeah. All I
So,
think the last three or last four have all crashed on landing or something.
right. And think
Yeah,
that if he's going to
many of them
up,
have. Many of them have.
yeah, and
Many
if
of
he's
them
going
have.
and if he's going to keep increasing his motivation, his ambition level, he's going to
Yeah,
try and do even harder things, take more things, take more scientific equipment, take buildings equipment, all that stuff.
yeah,
It's going to his whatever problems he had to solve until now, those problems are going to become even harder. So he's going to
yeah,
there's going to be, for every rocket that succeeds, there's going to be 10 that fail. So it's
yeah,
it's like it's billions upon billions of dollars, let's say,
yeah.
wasted.
It doesn't seem
Yes.
like as a very lay person, it
Yeah.
doesn't seem very, well, whatever little knowledge we have about space and physics,
Yes.
from we've learned from wherever, from movies and from here and from there and everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, it just doesn't seem that sensible.
Yeah. Mm.
Instead of, and if it was like, if it the company, so SpaceX was called Green X or something like that,
Right. Right.
which is saving the planet. Like, for example, what's happening right now, what I read about the other day,
Yeah.
is that because of global warming
Yeah.
and the climate becoming more unpredictable year on every year, as every year goes by,
Yeah.
what's going to happen? The jet streams are going to get affected,
Oh, I know this. Yeah. Yeah.
and the
And
aviation
we.
industry heavily is
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
very hit by the jet streams.
Right.
And I believe so
Mm.
that air travel is going to be very violent. It's going to be very rough,
Okay.
air travel,
Turbulent and yeah.
because very double jet streams are going for a loss. And for the first time in aviation last
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
there was, or this year, there was a turbulence related death.
Really? This I didn't
Yeah,
hear about. Okay.
yeah, yeah. The
Okay.
turbulence was so bad that a person died on board because of the
My God.
turbulence.
That is crazy. That's a rare statistic actually, and it's the first time
So,
that's ever happened.
like you
That's
said,
crazy.
before it hits the tipping point,
Hmm.
before everything goes haywire,
Yeah.
say the climate on Earth goes haywire,
Hmm.
okay,
Hmm.
before this dude is ready with his spaceships, he won't be able to, like,
He won't be
you
able to
know,
take off.
yeah, take off.
While he's building stuff, a hurricane will
Yeah,
destroy the
yeah,
base which he's building stuff on. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, now I don't know if we want to discuss this. I need to turn on the lights and the it's motion operated, the lights here, so I have to I have to wave my
Oh, okay.
hand
It's
sometimes.
good. It's fine. It's fine. You're very well lit. It's looking very
Yeah.
good.
So just tell me if it becomes
Sometimes
darker. I'll do
it just
this.
goes
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It just gets overexposed sometimes, but it
Overexposed for
balances
a
out.
few seconds. Yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe I should move around a little bit. Then it's gonna improve the.
yeah. You can be more
Yeah.
animated while you're
I'll
talking.
be
You
I'll
can
be
be.
more animated. I
Space,
mean, I don't
from
know if we want
space,
to discuss this, but
from
one of the
space.
reasons. I mean, this is a little controversial, but I mean, I don't even think it's disputed. One of the reasons Elon Musk is talking about all this stuff is
Yeah.
because he is it's now this is cynical, but it's because he's not sincere about his goal. His goal is
Hmm.
not to save humanity because as we can see and most of the world can see, it is not a simple goal. He has a
Hmm.
lot of money, he has put it into this, but what they say is that he's doing this in order to show that his technology is good, and hence the other companies that he has, like which he's responsible for, Tesla. There are some others, right? This magnetic
Boring
rail system,
company.
yeah,
Yeah.
loads of stuff.
Yeah.
So to raise the he's basically,
And
yeah,
some
exactly.
sunroof ties, solar ties. I don't know. Yeah.
All those. So he wants to raise the profile of those as well, because he's
Yeah.
like it's like one of those big tycoons of the past, Henry Ford or whatever. It's like they're just not in the business of doing what they're doing. Their business is also boosting their image, right? They want
Yeah.
to they want the other companies that they are in to be successful, They want
Yeah.
millions, billions of dollars to be pumped into those. They want consumers to buy their products. It's all those things all together, So it's nothing. Otherwise, he could have easily given the control of all these companies to someone else. Say, I'm not interested
Yeah.
in Tesla anymore. I'm not interested in these things. I'm only focusing on SpaceX. But he's not doing
Yeah,
that.
true. I mean, it's
So
one of his things. It's one of his things. It's not
yeah,
like it's we
I
really who knows
yeah,
really. We're just like
sure,
guessing
we're
and talking about
speculating
it.
a little bit.
But we're
Yeah,
talking about it with forget his real intentions
yeah,
that nobody will know.
sure.
But obviously we're talking about it from whatever we know a little bit about science,
Yeah,
physics,
yeah,
geometry, gravity,
hmm.
distances, space
Yes,
travel, radiation, all of that.
yeah,
With whatever basic knowledge we have of all of that,
yes,
it's
yes,
something to challenge him on. That hey,
yes.
listen, it's just making it sound so this,
Yeah,
what
it's a
about this? And what about that? And what about
right.
navigation? What about survival? What about that? Does it want to make more sense if that money you put into saving like I don't know, like the tuna or the
Hmm,
other ecosystems on Earth, the bees are
hmm,
dying,
hmm. Yes.
there's agrotourism happening,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wildfires are ravaging
Hmm.
in
Right.
California
Yes.
and all over the
Yes.
world, Australia, California too.
Yeah.
The Amazon
Yeah.
is dying, you
Yeah.
know.
And I mean, so close to his. I mean, his country is the U.S., right? And then we could discuss this whole question of billionaires in the U.S. Do they really care about the U.S.? I feel a little bit more drawn towards Jeff Bezos, I would say. I know that he has his problems, but I would say that if you look at his history, he he was like this kind of nerd who was interested in space travel from the early 90s. He was part of the astronomy club of his
Yeah.
university. Yes, oh my God, there's so much. There's information on this. So he was this kind of nerd, and then so I mean, if you really study, there are videos of him speaking about this in the 90s. He actually got into Amazon as a way to make money to fund space travel. He
Oh, did
want
he?
Oh yes, that was his mission from the
So
very
that's why he's
beginning.
finally doing the Blue Origin thing.
Yes, not just space travel, but this whole how do you save the world? How do you save humanity? That
I
was his
saw
thing.
his presentation. I saw his presentation on Blue Origin,
Yes, yeah,
and even that was a little more quite ambitious. These massive structures in space circulating, like it's shown in Interstellar at the end of
yeah,
Interstellar,
yeah,
where humanity has left Earth and now they live in a massive. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. The word,
like a
what
colony,
it's called.
like a floating
Like a
colony or something.
massive space station, massive
Yeah,
space colony,
right, right.
circular, whatever. It's in the
Yeah,
last scene of Interstellar. The baseball scene. Hits a
yes,
baseball and it goes flying.
yes, yeah, yeah. I
And
remember that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
So
kind
even
of
that,
like a
where,
mothership,
where is
a
that
space
metal? There is
station.
so much metal, there is so much.
Right.
Uh, see, the size
I
of it
think
was humongous.
I know that's a good point. Where's the metal? That's a fantastic point.
There's so much.
I
Where's the
think
metal?
it's probably. I mean, if you ask him, he'll probably say, "I'll mine it from different asteroids, from different planets." So, I mean, look, I'm not saying his vision is. I'm not saying that his vision is not crazy. I'm saying that I think, in my opinion, it looks like he was interested in this for longer, and it was
Hmm.
the I'm not saying he's smarter, that he's doing the right things, but the origin of the idea seems to be more
Hmm.
genuine. So he's a bit more authentic that way. I don't think he's hiding the fact that he's making money through Amazon in order to fund this thing. That's not what Elon is doing. Elon's doing almost the opposite.
More
He's
than
doing,
thinking about it, impossible to live on even like Mount Everest for
I
two
know,
minutes. Can't stay
I
there for
know.
more than 2 minutes. You
Ex-
have to head back
Yeah.
down,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And this
Yeah.
is talking about living another Earth 2.0.
It's
It's
not Earth.
just
It's
yeah.
Mount Everest in space, basically.
But
Yeah.
but what I just said right now,
Even worse. Yeah.
and I literally put in the points. Is his ambition crazy? Elon Musk, is the
Yeah.
ambition crazy or is it viable?
Yeah.
So it said it is possible.
Of
Okay, it's
course.
not that it's not possible,
Yeah.
but the timelines that he's talking about.
is
are
insane.
crazy,
Yeah,
are
yeah,
insane.
of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice. We
But you
could
know,
do the math.
let me before I forget this, let me tell you this. Have you seen this movie Kontiki?
Oh, of course, a very classic movie, but I don't remember it right now.
Okay,
Kontiki,
okay,
I've heard about.
okay.
It's this kind of
Kontiki.
Hawaiian word about.
It was, yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yes,
it was this
yes.
historian or archaeologist or
Okay.
someone like that,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
who said that back in the day, tribals or whichever indigenous population
yeah.
of uh, the South American continent,
Or
okay,
Polynesia, somewhere.
South American continent, something like
Hmm.
that,
Yeah.
they travel to Asia, Indonesia, Bali. So I'm getting this wrong
Sure,
basically,
sure,
but
sure.
they went across the Pacific or something on a raft,
On a raft,
and they found
right?
pieces of their arts, craft culture in here.
Yeah,
Okay, say in Indonesia,
yeah,
and they had left all the way from South America, and they came
yeah,
on a raft.
yeah.
Everyone proved him wrong, saying bullshit. So he said, "I'll do the trip."
I'll
So
do it
he and two of
myself.
his friends on
Yeah,
a raft
crazy.
left there, and they reached the other end on one raft
That's
in the
crazy.
Pacific on a raft. In
I
today's
understand.
day, this happened just 20 years ago or a
Yeah,
little more.
yeah,
So it's possible.
yeah, yeah. It's
It's
possible.
crazy possible,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's
But it's possible for a small group of people and it's going to take a very long
scientists,
time. Yeah,
engineers,
right,
astronauts,
right.
human beings who are fit.
Yes, that's a good question. I mean, if I try to play my cards
I
right.
just imagine if one smoker decides.
Oh, I don't know. We couldn't smoke here. You know, he's like, didn't you see the sign? There's no smoking on the wall.
No smoking on the planet.
Yeah, there's no smoking on this planet, sir. But I can
One smoke.
imagine that I
Gone.
I I wonder, if I play my cards right,
Imagine myself doing
since I'm in the right field,
that.
I could technically aim to be an engineer on this mission, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm in the same field. I'm in the right field
Wow.
in general. Like, I
Oh
mean to say
yeah.
that, like scientifically inclined, I'm in robotics
Yeah.
and so on.
So,
If
no,
I
no, no. So
really want to, yeah.
there's an introduction in the YouTube thing. We got to put your this right. Your
Okay,
just to give our podcast
sure,
some
sure. I
credibility.
can give some
What you
information.
just said. Yeah.
Yeah,
So something about you. I wanna. I've put it in the rough document.
I'll add it to the
Tejas
document. I saw that
about
dot
what
dot dot.
Shankar is. What
Yes,
Shankar is. So just fill that up.
yes, yes. I can. I'll fill it up. I'll fill it up now
And
after this.
okay. So anyway,
Yeah.
I think it was a good one.
See you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Have a
Bye.
nice
It
session. How
was, it
you
was
going?
too good.
It
It
was
was
good,
too
right?
good.
Yeah, yeah. I did my
Too good.
best. I felt. Okay.
Too good. Too good.
Good
Okay.
man.